Hey everybody, this is Kendra. I'm sitting in the driveway just kind of reflecting and trying to navigate my day and things of that nature. So I just wanted to come really quickly to talk to you guys about anxiety and my experience with anxiety and how I'm coping even after all these years. Um, if I can recall, if I'm truly being honest, I think my first bout with anxiety came when I was maybe not even maybe my preteen years. Um, I just knew how I felt, but I couldn't put a name on it. I was a kid. And throughout the years, that same feeling would come back, but it would come back in different ways. Now, for me personally, I deal with emotional anxiety to the point where everything can affect my day. If I hear sad news, if I didn't get the call that I was expecting, if I didn't get the interview that I wanted. So I preface this video by letting people know that do not know that I'm a journalist. My name is Kendra and I reside in Houston, Texas. I don't work for a corporation. Everything that I do alone. 99.9% of the things that you see that I do on this app or other apps or other social media like intervals, it's all me. From the building of my website to the promoting of my website to the stories that I write to the people that I meet to everything that I put out there, it's me. But that's not why I'm here because of just to brag. I'm here because I literally am now finding ways to deal with my emotional anxiety. I noticed my first bout with anxiety, period, when I was young, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I was young, and I was just trying to navigate life as a kid. And I couldn't speak to my parents about it because I just knew I didn't know how to express what it was that I was feeling. So now at my age, I am taking some time just to kind of reflect on how I feel and recognize those feelings and deal with those feelings at that moment. So I'm going to give you guys hopefully some tips that will help those who are dealing with anxiety. But I just want to say before I do that you are enough. I remember saying that in the last video that I did, at the end of that video, saying basically you are enough. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you feel like you're not good enough and people won't accept you and this, that, and the third, you are enough. You have to realize you are enough. You are enough. And whatever it is that you have to work on, I suggest that you handle it right then and there, because the more you prolong this issue, the more it's going to get worse, right? And so I'm dealing with emotional anxiety. I'm not afraid to say that. I've been dealing with it for a lot. And me being in this field of journalism, it really gives me hope that I can just let all of that baggage go that I've been handling for so many years that I didn't know what the name was for it, right? So I just want to say that some things that help me with my dealing with my anxiety is walking. I love to run or walk or jog or what have you. I love getting out, feeling the nature on my face, on my skin. I love just listening to music as I'm doing that. I love to just be out and about and giving people smiles. As minute as that may seem, it helps me in so many ways. The other thing is I love to listen to spiritual music. I'll ride around and I'll listen to gospel music, what have you, but I'll just like zen out. The other thing is maybe cook your favorite meal that you've always been wanting to cook. So don't worry about calories or anything like that. Just for that moment, take some time out for you. Um, the other thing I would recommend that you do is seek out someone who you trust that you can talk to. Now, granted, therapy is very expensive and it can be very expensive. And I get that. But I would say speak to someone who you really trust, whether it's a pastor, or whether it's a best friend, or whether it's someone in your family who will keep that, that conversation confidential. Seek out someone who truly loves you and who truly wants the best for you, and not to have certain information that they can use over your head, right? So I would say do those things. Again, I am trying to navigate, being in the world of journalism and doing it independently. Like I said before, I'm not associated with any type of corporation. Everything that I do independently. But I'm trying, and I don't want my anxiety to bum rush or take control over the things that I know that are important in life, the things that I'm trying to establish, the things that I'm trying to build for future generations, for my kids and their kids. I don't want that. But I'm trying to navigate this in the most positive way. It's a struggle. It is definitely a struggle. But if I can acknowledge it, I can overcome it. I can overcome it. And I have no doubt about that whatsoever. You are enough. You are definitely enough. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You are enough. Take some time for you. You'll get through it. Thank you.